Assalamualaikum and good morning, madam and everyone. My name is Muhammad Adi Adam bin Azmi, and my metric number is 2024200216. Today, I will be presenting my self-reflection for UBN 599 Digital Workforce. For this assignment, I chose Chapter 5, Working with Client, and Chapter 6, Marketing for Digital Workers, because I believe these two topics are very important for anyone who wants to work in today's digital world. Chapter 5 teaches us how to communicate professionally with clients, understand their expectations, and build good working relationships. Meanwhile, Chapter 6 focuses on digital marketing and how digital workers can promote their product, services, or even themselves effectively. During this presentation, I will share my personal learning experience, the skill I developed, and benefit and insight I gained, how I will apply these skills in my future career, and finally, my suggestion for improving this topic. First, I will talk about my personal learning experience. Chapter 5, Working with Client. I reflected on experience where I helped my friends design a promotional poster for online activity. My friend gave me the event details through WhatsApp, such as the title, date, and objective of the activity. Since I enjoy designing, I immediately started creating the poster based on my own ideas. I focused mainly on making it colorful, creative, and visually attractive. However, after sending the first design, my friend requested several changes because the design did not fully match what she wanted. Some important information was not highlighted clearly, and she preferred different colors and layout. At first, I felt slightly disappointed because I thought my design already looked good, but after making the revision, I realized that successful design is not only about creativity, it is also about understanding the client expectation and communicating clearly from the beginning. This experience taught me that the importance of asking questions because before starting a project, it's also taught me that receiving feedback is not a criticism of my ability, but an opportunity to improve my work. In the future, I will discuss the client's requirements more carefully and ask for feedback earlier to avoid unnecessary revision. For Chapter 6, Marketing for Digital Workers. For Chapter 6, I reflected on my experience of promoting a product through social media. I use platforms like Instagram and WhatsApp to share promotional posts. At the time, I believed that posting regularly would automatically attract many people. However, the engagement was lower than I expected. The post received only a few likes, comments, and shares. After learning this chapter, I understood that the problem was not the content itself, but the lack of planning. I did not identify my target audience, choose the best posting time, or think about whether my content matched the audience's interest. This experience taught me that digital marketing requires more than creativity, it also requires strategy, planning, and understanding customer behavior. Now I will talk about skill development. Through these two chapters, I developed many useful skills. From working with clients, I improved my communication skill because I learned how to ask better questions, understand client expectations, and communicate more professionally. I also improved my problem-solving skill because I had to make revision and find solutions that satisfied both myself and the client. In addition, I developed better client relationship management by learning the importance of active listening, cooperation, and respecting different opinions. From marketing for digital workers, I gained digital marketing knowledge, especially in creating content and understanding audience behavior. I also improve my creativity by learning how to design more meaningful content instead of simply making attractive posts. Finally, I developed strategic thinking because I realized that successful marketing depends on planning, analyzing results, and making continuous improvement. These skills are valuable not only for studies but also for my future career. Next, benefit and personal insight. There are many benefits I gained from this learning experience. First, I became more confident when communicating with other people because I now understand the importance of discussing expectations clearly. Second, I learned how to work more effectively with others by accepting feedback and using it to improve my work. I also became more aware of the importance of understanding the audience before creating design or marketing content. One of the bigger lessons I learned is that technical skills alone are not enough. Even if someone is creative or talented, poor communication can still lead to misunderstanding and unsatisfactory results. I also realized that successful digital marketing is not simply made about posting content online. It requires proper planning, audience analysis, creativity, and consistency. This experience has changed the way I think about working in digital environment, and they have made me more prepared to face future challenges. Not only that, I will also talk about future application. The knowledge and skill that I gain from this chapter will be very useful in my future career. For working with clients, I believe effective communication will help me understand client expectations more clearly and reduce misunderstanding. This skill will also help me build stronger professional relationships and provide better services, especially if I become a freelancer or work with different clients. For marketing for digital workers, I plan to apply proper marketing strategies whenever I promote products, services, or even my own personal brand. I will pay more attention to audience needs, choose suitable platform, and analyze marketing performance before making improvement. Since digital marketing is always changing, I also plan to continue learning new strategies and trends so that I can stay competitive in the digital industry. Before we go to conclusion, I will also talk about suggestions for improvement. Although both chapters are already very useful, I think they could become even more interesting by including more practical activities. For working with clients, I suggest adding more role-play sessions, client communication simulation, and real business case study. These activities would allow students to experience real client situations and improve their communication skills before entering the workplace. For marketing for digital workers, I think students should be given opportunities to create actual design marketing campaigns and manage social media projects. Learning from successful real-life marketing examples, current digital trends will also help students understand how marketing works in today's business environment. Overall, more hands-on activities would make learning more engaging and prepare students better for future career. In conclusion section, both chapter 5, working with client, and chapter 6, marketing for digital workers, have provided me with valuable knowledge and practical skills. From chapter 5, I learned the importance of communication, teamwork, understanding client expectations, and accepting feedback professionally. From chapter 6, I learned that successful digital marketing requires creativity, planning, audience analysis, and continuous improvement. These two chapters have helped me improve both my soft skills and technical skills, including communication, problem solving, creativity, and strategic thinking. Most importantly, this reflection helped me understand my own strengths and weakness and motivated me to continue improving myself. I believe the knowledge and experience that I gained from this chapter will be very useful as I prepare for my future career in digital workforce.